Hi, and welcome to my channel where I love to do all types of DIYs, everything from home updating projects to budget-friendly DIY home decor. If these are things you're interested in, then I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button and become part of my DIY family.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to wipe these down for spray paint. I'm not going to worry so much for this part, and that's because it's going to be mounted to the wood round, but I definitely want to spray paint these legs. And I'm going to go ahead and take these little rubber pieces off of the legs. And then I'm just going to use some glass cleaner to wipe it down. Then I'm just going to use some Fusion all-in-one matte black spray paint. This is an indoor and outdoor paint. Okay, I'm going to stain these wood rounds. I had picked these up in the spring shop at Hobby Lobby. They're regular $14.99, got them 40% off. So that made them $8.99 each. I have two, actually I bought 3 of them, but I'm going to be using 2 in this project.
And then I'm just going to use my heat gun to get these tags off. That's just the easiest way. And then once I get those tags off, I'm going to go over it with the sander. It's not really necessary since we're not even going to be able to be seeing that part.
And the wood stain I am going to be using is from Minwax, and it is the special walnut.
And even though this is a beautiful walnut color, I was looking for something a little bit lighter, but well, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. So I did continue to go ahead and use this color, but feel free to use any color that you like.
All right, gotta let those dry. Since these are oil-based, I'm just going to let them dry overnight before I continue on. All right, on the next step, we are going to be attaching the base to the top. And to do that, I'm going to be using some Starbond glue. And then I have got some number 6 1/2-inch screws. Now, if you can find some smaller, that'll be better because we're also going to be using some washers. And they're the number 6 washers. And if you can find smaller screws, then you can of course use less of the washers. But 1/2-inch was the smallest I could find, unfortunately. But I made it work, or I'm gonna make it work. So I'm gonna flip this over, and then we're gonna find center by flipping this table over on top. And I have got a metallic marker in white, and I'm just going to, we're going to be using the second to the smallest hole. So I'm just going to kind of circle 2 on each of them, mark 2 on each side. That way when I put this back on, it's 1 lined up. And then I just kind of mark the outside of at least 1 of them so I know what I'm lining up to. All right, and then on this top part is where I'm going to be putting the glue. And I'm just going to just kind of put it like that. I'll go across. And you could also use that epoxy that you can find at like the Dollar Tree or any hardware store, but an epoxy would work really well too. going to align those back up. All right, and then we're going to take our screws, and I am going to put 4 of these washers in them. And now you want to go slowly. But you want to make sure you don't go through the back side. So there is going to be a spot where you're just going to have to stop. And that one, for some reason, didn't tighten up very well. All right, so 5 may actually be better as far as the washers are concerned. And ta-da! Now, sometimes they may go through just a little bit. If that bothers you, you can touch that up, which that one actually had a little hole, but I can fill it if need be, but I'm not too worried about it. But that's it. All right, all that's left is to put a sealer on the wood part. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Minwax Helmsman spar urethane. It is for indoor-outdoor use, and I am using the clear satin. And per the instructions, you just want to make sure that in between coats, you sand it and that you put 3 coats on there. And if you're going to use it indoors, I still recommend that you use the 3 coats because, you know, if you're going to put glasses or something on there, all that condensation, you want to make sure you protect that wood finish. If you guys wouldn't mind, give me a big thumbs up. If you're watching on television, hit the arrow up on your remote control and then scroll over to the right and you'll see that thumbs up. Go ahead and click that for me. This will help YouTube push my videos to other people who may enjoy them as well. And to further push YouTube to help show my videos, go ahead and leave me a smiley face emoji down in the comment section below. That way I'll at least know that you made it this far into my rambling exit. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And here's the finale.